Welcome back, dear viewers, to the second part of our series, The Ultimate Declutter List, 20 Things to Get Rid of Right Now. In the previous video, we embarked on a journey towards a simpler, more organized life. If you haven't watched it yet, we encourage you to make sure you did not miss out. Remember, decluttering isn't just about tidying up. It's about creating a peaceful, productive environment that sparks joy and creativity. Are you ready to continue our decluttering journey? Then let's dive into the next 20 items to get rid of right away. Here are the next 20 items you should consider removing from your space. First, let's tackle the shiny stuff. Unused or broken jewelry that's just gathering dust. It's time to let it go, or give it a second life. Next, let's not forget about unused or duplicate cleaning products. Why have 3 bottles of window cleaner when one does the trick? And then there's stationery or notebooks we bought because they were cute but never used. It's time they found a new home. The same goes for unused or broken luggage. If it's not taking you places, it's just taking up space. Old calendars and planners, out they go. We're living in the present, not the past. Unused or outdated software, it's as useful as a chocolate teapot. Extra coffee mugs, unless you're hosting a coffee-drinking marathon, you don't need them. And speaking of sports, unused sports equipment should also be on your decluttering radar. Now pause for a moment. What was the hardest item for you to part with in part 1? How has your space improved since starting this decluttering journey? Moving on, dried up or old paint cans, unused cookbooks, excessive candles or air fresheners, and unread books can all be shown the door, as can unused vases or decorative items. If they're not adding beauty to your space, they're just adding clutter. Expired coupons or gift cards, old or unused perfumes or colognes, unused or broken electronics accessories, all these are just noise in your otherwise harmonious space. And let's not forget about excess plastic containers, unused or broken watches, and obsolete software manuals or CDs. That concludes our list for today. How do you feel? Lighter perhaps? Or maybe you're just starting to realize the extent of the clutter in your space. Either way, remember, decluttering is a journey. And that's a wrap for part 2 of the Ultimate Declutter List. We've made significant strides in our decluttering journey, but there's still more to discover. As we prepare for part 3, remember the sense of freedom and tranquility that a decluttered space can bring. We'll continue to unearth more items that might be lurking in your spaces, hindering your minimalist pursuits. Stay tuned for part 3, where we'll delve even deeper into the decluttering process. We promise it'll be worth the wait. Until then, happy decluttering.